Hi, are you trying to save further money on Flip at all? Be very careful about who it is you're listening to having to do with a people attempting to help you. Yes, there are in fact scammers on Flip. But on the opposite end, there is in fact other people who are actually attempting to use the funds that they earn from Flip and other platforms to actually help you save money. If someone comes into your DMs, we're just going to go over. If someone comes into your DMs and talks to you specifically about giving you money away, all it takes is a few conversations and then see what their behavior pattern leads you to. Do not give any personal information away. Now, when it comes to email specifically, do not interact with an email. You can give an email, but don't interact with the email. Like, you can look at it and read what the person sent. Do not open any attachments and do not reply to the message. Sometimes people tell you who they are as they sent you something. Most times people do not recognize if and when they're doing those things. It's very odd. And it's very concerning. But hi, my birthday is 9/19. I literally feel like I was born destined to just help people. 144 doesn't mean I think I'm better than anybody. Doesn't think anything other. That's not. I'm not trying to outdo anyone here on Flip. That's not even my job. It's not my concern. But you do need to be in awareness that I am in fact on Flip to help you save money. Save money not just on items in the future, but save money on shipping in general, which I cannot do actively as a flipper, because that's my flipping. When you don't give people the chance to see what it is that they can do, you more often than not aren't going to see the result. There's several different things that show this. When a person doesn't believe that they can win something, it doesn't matter when they win. I need you to learn. You think this might be gaslighting? It's not. This has actually been proven over and over again. Someone did an actual live test on an entire town. They kept setting money all over the ground. They kept doing things to try to get people to notice, hey, the only time anyone would listen is when they were manipulated, coerced, and literally was like, hey, there's this dog out at the cemetery area, gathering area, and you can pet it, and it'll give you good luck. You have to really sit with that. That means if a person doesn't initially think they're lucky and they don't believe 3, 2, 1 that they can win anything, it puts themselves in a mindset that they don't see themselves having the capacity to ever actually win and or have a better time in life. And this is why more than 50% people, they choose to not believe in luck. But you are in fact your own luck. And I choose to make myself not just my own luck, but choose to make other people luck through me. And people for the longest time, they do not believe a damn word I say. I've been on the media for 14 years. I play video games, I vlog, and if you watch those vlogs, you have the potential of winning random money from me and a general. I never gave up on this. Did you hear what I just said? It was in 14 years. I never gave up on this dream of mine since I was 27. I started off on YouTube here. So if you want further ways to save money and or earn money, hit me up. Give me a subscription. Check out a few videos. They're all raw vlogs. I'm being transparent the entire time. But you have to be in a realization that there is coarse language on those videos. I'm just being myself. They're not used in derogatory mannerisms. They're not used to belittle others. They're not used to berate. They're not racial slurs. I don't use any of those things. But I have inconsistently noticed this is my lot. My skin color. It's the same thing with my hair being projected. I might be punk. I'm not a punk. A punk is a punk. A punk is someone who actively is trying to punk someone. Those things that people do, those are called stereotypes. The fact that I've lived 36 years of my life out with this allegory of watching a people not understand the difference between their own patterns and not understand that actively stereotyping, the berating of other people stops you from introducing yourself into new opportunities. I did a test. I need you to sit here with me right now. Nobody believes this. I did a test, and it says essentially, I did the numbers out myself from 2011 to when I first got on YouTube to 2022. Each individual person who had even ever subscribed to me on YouTube alone would have earned $7,000 to $9,000 in a given time frame. I need you to sit with that. People don't understand when it is, if someone is just blatantly trying to give you money and there's no question, you don't understand why, that is a red flag. And when someone goes, hey, I made a YouTube channel, I'm on Twitch, and I'm on Flip now, and I'm on TikTok, 65322 on each individual one of these platforms that I'm on as I'm making money, that's where the money's coming from. It randomly goes to you. That's not a trick, Phil. This is how you know the difference between a scammer and a real person. But on the flip side, pun intended, it is fucking hilarious now. It is. It's so funny now. But that's not just sad. It's so sad. I don't want to say anything and I can't go in it. But all I can do is reintroduce the people to teach them how to better pay attention if and when they are, in fact, being scammed. But to jump to the conclusion that you're going to be scammed and are taken advantage of in advance, that is not intuition. And that is not process of elimination. That is not taking the time to actually get to know anyone. This isn't to make anybody feel bad. This is to be in awareness of the behavior patterns. We all practice at once. If you don't feel right in the moment, then don't do it. It's just that simple. But don't berate yourself for not doing it. But on the opposite end, if you take the time and you find out but you feel bad still for being and receiving help, that says something's wrong. And currently right now in the US, people who are receiving help are going to be being treated like just for wanting help and receiving help for having disabilities alone. It does not stop there. It really doesn't stop there because if I'm not mistaken, this is eventually going to affect charities. And then charities aren't going to be able to receive funds for specific cures because then people are going to start doing what? Hoarding money to themselves, not actually helping people. I'm interested in doing San Filippo charity for the last it's been 4 years, not 14 years. But at random, I pick one person. Please listen when I say I pick one person. They get profit sharing from one of these things that I'm earning money from. That's entirely random. This depends on how supportive you are as a people. When I see someone commenting, when I see someone follows, when I see someone subscribe, when I see you stay subscribed or followed, there's literally benefits for every interaction with all my content. I do raw vlogs on purpose. People get mad at me about that. That's transparency, guys. Just let you know who someone is. At the same time, hating for no reason doesn't make sense. I'm not understanding.